I'm vlogging. It's boring. I'm Colleen. That's you, Mommy.
Hi everyone. Hopefully today is a happier day than the last vlog I posted. Oh my god! I need to show you the rocks. I have not touched the rocks since I saw the spider, so I'm scared to go over to them. I literally haven't looked at them at all. I'm too afraid of that very large spider that tried to kill me. But I'm hungry, so let's go make some lunch. Let's get a lemon. Thank you, tree. Passion fruit down! Come on out, girls, let's go play! Passion fruit down! I love that they're so trained now that they just follow me around everywhere I go. I love hearing their little footsteps running behind me. You guys are hilarious. Passion fruit down! Not a ripe passion fruit, but it is down. Passion fruit down! Oh my god, I'm being watched. Jeez Louise, Daisy. Getting in the Halloween spirit, being super spooky and weird. Let's make a little salad. Got to Kansas City on a Friday. By Saturday, I learned a thing or two. I have that song stuck in my head from Oklahoma. Excuse you, Daisy. What? Do you need something? Anyway, I've had it stuck in my head all morning, and I love Oklahoma. Probably an unpopular opinion, but I think Oklahoma is one of the main reasons why I became a theater person. My brother Christopher was in a production of Oklahoma in high school, and I was homeschooled at the time. He was at a public school, and he got the part of Will, which is the song I was just singing. He sang that song, and they had 6 performances, and I went every single night. I was obsessed. I thought it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen in my life. I think I was like 11 years old or something like that, and I loved it. I was so obsessed. And then when they came out with like the VHS tape, like they recorded it and you could buy the VHS tape, I wore that thing to the ground. I watched it every day. I memorized all the choreography that they did. I could probably still perform it for you from when I was 11 years old in my brother's high school production of Oklahoma. And I always wanted to play Ada Wanny so bad. I love all her songs. It ain't so much a question of not knowing what to do. I know what's right and wrong since I've been 10. I heard a lot of stories and I reckon they are true. What's the words? I don't know. Anyway, I really love that show, and it's been stuck in my head all day. Anyway, I don't know if that's a fun fact or not, but one of the reasons I love musical theater is because of the show Oklahoma and a high school production that I saw when I was 11 years old. My brother had to learn how to lasso. He was pretty good at it. I remember there were a couple of shows where he didn't quite get it. Sorry for calling out Christopher, but he learned how to lasso for that show. I need to find salt. I also love that show because my grandpa is like my hero, and he used to wake up every morning and sing "Oh, What a Beautiful Morning," and that is also from Oklahoma, but he used to take me to see musical theater, and I always credit him for being the reason why I love musical theater, because he would take me to see community theater all the time when I was a little girl. Maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but I love Oklahoma. I want more lemon. Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry when I take you out in Surrey. When I take you out in a Surrey with the fringe on top. I forgot to put garlic powder in here. It's time to look at rocks. Let's look at some rocks. I'm back in my rock tumbling hobby, y'all. Let's look at some rocks together and see what we find. Oh my gosh, I did a video a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I don't remember, where the thumbnail said like, I'm smashing open rocks and looking for fossils and crystals or something, and in the thumbnail was a picture of me with a hammer like and then there was a rock that I'd found that had fossils in it, and I saw a comment that was like, this thumbnail was clickbait, like you never found any fossils. But I did. Obviously I will take what I find to be entertaining part of a vlog and use that as the title of the thumbnail, because I'm not going to title a vlog. I woke up today and then I picked a lemon from my yard and I made a salad and I talked about Oklahoma and then I looked at rocks. You know, I'm going to find something interesting within the vlog to title the video. And I thought that video, the most entertaining part to me was that I had found fossils and I was smashing open rocks. But I was confused because someone was like, this was clickbait, you didn't find fossils, but I did. Was it just that I didn't know what kind of fossil it was? Because I'll never know what kind of fossils I'm finding. Anyway, let's look at some rocks. Here's number 1. I think I'm gonna combine number 1 and number 2. Number 2. All right, let's see what they look like so far. Oh, there's a lot of grit on this. Woo, pretty girls. Those are beautiful. I'm excited to go through these. Okay, I've got my big tumbler now to go through. Let's see the reveal. Ooh, that's satisfying. Come on now. Those are gorgeous. I'm so excited. Well, I came upstairs to get my glasses so that I could look at my rocks more closely, and I got a bloody nose. This has been happening to me a lot, and I don't know why. And no, don't say I'm picking my nose, because there are times when I've picked my nose. But this never happens when I'm picking my nose. It just like randomly will happen. It feels like my nose is running, and then I'll go to like wipe my nose, there's blood all over my hand. So what's going on? Anyway, I'm still gonna try to go through my rocks while my nose is bleeding. It usually bleeds for like 20 minutes, so that's fun. I've explained this process about 100 times, but I'll do it again quickly. What I'm doing right now is looking through all the rocks that have just gone through, oh, excuse me, hi Midnights. Looking through all the rocks that have gone through stage 1 of grit. There are 4 stages of grit. These all went through stage 1, which is the longest stage of rock tumbling. And if they are the shape and smoothness that I prefer, then I put them into a tumbler to go into stage 2 of grit. And my chickens are drinking my water. Don't worry, it's clean water, but they're drinking the water that I'm putting my rocks in. And apparently she's thirsty, so Taxi's having a little drink of rock water. Can you not eat my rocks, please? Thank you. Your butt is right in the camera lens, honey bun. Move it. Doctors out there who can tell me why my nose is bleeding so often. It's like almost daily right now. And this happened to me last year. Maybe it happened around the same time. Maybe it's a weather thing. Maybe the weather's getting drier or something. I don't know. I guess I could just talk to my doctor about it or Google it myself. But I'm gonna look at my rocks, and I think Eric and I are gonna go on a date tonight. So I hope my nose stops bleeding soon, because I need to get ready for a date. Oh, the baby birds are freaking out back there. An update on my chickens. The big birds are closest to me right now. They're still not being very nice to the baby birds. So that's annoying, but at least they can all, oh, there's a bee. Hello, little bee. You're so cute. Do you need some water? Here's some water if you want some water. Please don't sting me, Mr. Bee. All right, I'm gonna go. Goodbye. Hi, everyone. Eric and I went on a little date. It was lovely. We went to the beach and looked for sea glass. We got some dinner and came home and hang out with his parents. And it was lovely, but now it's midnight, so I'm gonna go to bed. But I remembered that last week when I did Tortilla Talk, someone had asked, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago, but someone asked if I had any unseen Miranda footage. And I had mentioned that my kids did like a performance or a stage talent show or something. They just were pretending to perform on the couch one day. And then when it was my turn, I just did the one performance that I know, which is Miranda. So I did like 30 seconds of Miranda for the kids. I filmed this and then I forgot to put it in a vlog. And then in the Tortilla Talk, I was like, oh, I'll show you that. And then I didn't. I forgot to. And I said that I would show it to you in the next video, but then I didn't. And then I skipped Tortilla Talk this week because I was an emotional mess. So I'm gonna show it to you now because you were asking for unseen Miranda footage. So here it is.
I got everybody, give me their tickets. Punch, punch, here you go.
Thank you.
This is Flynn's Rock and Roll Band, illustrated by Flynn and Gwen Grandma. Just wait for it in a second. Welcome to the show. I just
Whoa, are you okay?
I love the kitty cats. I love the kitty cats. I love the kitty cats. All of us. I love the kitty cats. I just love them. I love them all day. Can I dance with you? Yeah. That's good. Song. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Pooping on my face.
Pooping on my face, who?
You.
Ah, come on.
You can do anything. You can do anything. Why did the fish go to jail?
'Cause he got in trouble?
Because he was guilty.
Good one.
Why do crabs not walk on the road?
'Cause they live in the ocean.
Because they prefer the sidewalk. One more.
Okay.
How do snails start their fairy tales?
By talking?
Once upon a slime. All of you remind me of a planet.
Which one?
Uranus. My kitty's turn.
Okay.
Something has changed within me.
something is not the same, and you can't pull me down. So if you care to find me, look to the western sky. And then I changed to Miranda. Something power and different in gravity. No.
You're being so silly.
I'm not being silly.
Yes, you are.
How am I being silly?
Get your voice changed. Kitty cat. I did what you do, Mom, now.